to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Down low, it's Randall and Hartenstein. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. Well, it was announced MP once again winning Player of the Week. Another feather in his cap in what has been a strong season.
And it shows how dominant MP can be for stretches. There was nobody in the league that could slow him down that last week.
Brunson against Murray. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Grimes. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Denver has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Gordon, right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Here's Che. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now you combine that leaping ability and getting around the rim with some fluidity. That makes Aaron Gordon an excellent option in the pick and roll.
Now here's Barrett. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Brunson finds Barrett. Got a piece of it. He's got a clear path. Pushing it up now. Pass to Che. Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes.
I just love the ball movement.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Here's Grimes, averaging around 6 a game.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Knicks ball.
Gordon against Randall. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
The free throw drops for Randall. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
For Denver, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Pass to Che. And here's Porter. Jacks up a three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
The Knicks have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Here's an 8-footer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Che. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Grimes. That's tipped. Pass to Randall. To the wing on the left. Pulls up. Grimes' shot is off.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now a timeout called by New York. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
RJ is going to improve year after year on the skill to recognize plays and to stay a step ahead of the D.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
He made that drive look easy. That had a high degree of difficulty.
Think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
Now here's Brunson, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Shoots from 12. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Going inside. Che. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And the Knicks shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Pass to Grimes. Brunson with it. Over Murray. No good. A bit long that time. Denver's gone 4 for 4 so far from 3-point land. Impressive. Here's Che. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 14 points for him.
Always good to be leery of Jokic, the way he passes the ball. Navigates that arc so well for a big.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
It was such an impressive. And New York shooting just 38% for this game so far. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Che in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Hart. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Che. He's covered by Hart. Here's Che. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Hart. To the inside. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Outside Hart. Pass to Barrett. Randle right side. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Denver has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Back to Jokic. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Che. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside Hart. Brunson passes to Randle. Here's Hart. That shot off. Good work defensively by Gordon. Here's Che. Checked by Randle. To the paint. Gordon against Hart. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Good adjustment on the inside that time, getting the shot off from Aaron Gordon.
Now a timeout called by New York. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Porter. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Barrett. And he dunks it down.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
The Nuggets have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Here's Che. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 21 points in the game.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
It's Hart on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The former first-round pick, Josh Hart, really trying to get some of his mojo back in terms of shooting the ball from distance. He still scores it with consistency, though.
And he makes the first. And with Josh Hart, Brent, really able to stretch the floor for these guys.
Well, playing the 2 and the 3, maybe a little undersized, but took more three-pointers last year, trying to gain some confidence there. And if he's at 35, 36%, that's going to open a lot for him and his team.
Here's Che. He's got 21. Goes up from the block. Puts up the 8-footer. And it's Denver with another.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. Left side Brunson. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Now Jokic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Hart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hart's got 7.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Hart. Nikola Jokic again.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
And the Knicks shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Barrett. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step. He's able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
And Jokic throws it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Timeout called, the Knicks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
To Hart. Brunson against Murray. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Gordon. Checked by Randall. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Here's Che. Three-pointer. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The Knicks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And here is Barrett. Deflected. Here's Che. He's covered by Hart. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. Randall, left side. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got 8 rebounds in the game. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Now here's Randall. 27 points his last game. Pass to Hart. They need this. And the Knicks miss again. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Che. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Grimes in. First half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Nuggets on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Che. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. 30 points in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Back to Brunson. Inside. And it's rejected. Here's Che, guarded by Barrett. Here's Che. And another basket for Denver.
He's really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brunson finds Barrett. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. And no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. How about that? Coming out to start the half. A perfect 3 of 3.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The steal. Pass to Che. Outside Barrett. New York, no good that time either.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Now here's Jokic. That one's good for 2. Jokic has got 20 points.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jokic. Hartenstein, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
But for Michael Porter Jr., no one has argued about his talent. It's been about health.
Well, the top recruit back in his high school class. And Michael had back surgery his first year of college. Slid in the draft because of it. Has had a few more issues here, but Denver believes. They believe that they're going to get the best out of MPJ, and I hope we all see it.
Here's Grimes. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 6 points for him.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Here's Hartenstein, covered by Jokic. Murray against Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. Hart's checked in for Barrett.
First team foul. Knicks substitution. Josh Hart.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Hartenstein. Pass to Brunson. Randall with it. Defended by Gordon. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grimes. From the high post. Rebounded by Che.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
For New York, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Hart. To the paint. Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Well, the Knicks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Hartenstein, covered by Jokic. High arcing shot. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
And well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Grimes. Outside Hart. And here's Randall, defended by Gordon. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Che. Misses the 3. And the Knicks shooting a less than average 27% in the 3rd quarter. Hart against Porter. From 13, Denver grabs the miss. Here's Che. He's got 36 points on target from range. Give him 39.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Down low. Here's Grimes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Teams making some changes here. We've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Smith, and it's Che in at the shooting guard positions. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away. But at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Here's Toppin, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. It's both from the stripe. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a great pass by Roby, just strong, and he keeps scanning the floor to find someone open.
The three is up. Good! That's another bucket!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Here's McBride, covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. McBride can't get it to go.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range, but he's giving it to him. He's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fournier. Here's McBride. Here's Roby. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Denver shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. And Jay gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Fournier. A minute 22 left in the final quarter. Rose can't connect. Rose has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Che.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Here's Che. And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to McBride. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Well, this